An aspect of clarinet playing that's frequently overlooked is the vast array of colours and shades that you can get from the instrument. Some players have the aim of making one beautiful sound throughout the whole range of the clarinet. That's absolutely fine, but if you're aiming at solo playing, particularly at giving a solo recital, you need to have as many sounds as you can get in your armoury. This can only help to enliven your music making and keep the audience listening. The main thing with getting different sounds is to want to. Just play and experiment until the sound you want comes out. It's a very difficult area of technique to teach. It involves doing all sorts of things inside your mouth, voicing different vowels, changing lips, changing the tautness of cheeks. All these things you can't really see unless you've got an X-ray machine. It's probably easiest if I show you with some illustrations. If you're going to play, for example, a Baroque style piece like Tartini, you'd want quite a plain, simple sound. Such a simple, pure sound is perhaps not appropriate for Mendelssohn. For this romantic composer, you might want a more expressive, voice-like sound. For the opening of a concerto like Crousel's concerto in F minor, you need something altogether more forthright, something that's going to carry to the back of a hall. So for that, you might choose a harder reed and quite a taut embouchure. It's very interesting the way in which speech patterns affect the sounds of music. If you think of the sounds in French, oui, non, de la musique, they tend to resound up here in the nasal area of the head. This is also true of the sounds in French clarinet playing. If you play some Debussy, for example, you can find that sounds that resonate in this area can be just right for the kind of flexible, nuanced sound that Debussy required. The English language, however, uses sounds that are voiced further down in the larynx. For an English clarinet sound, you probably would voice things down here as well. This results in a hollower, slightly more vocal sound, as we hear in Vaughan Williams' fifth folk song. Some music requires a sound enriched with vibrato. Here's one of Leo Weiner's pieces, and it's based on the sort of sound that you get from Hungarian folk clarinetists. Why don't you try experimenting with sounds? There are infinite possibilities, as many sounds as there are clarinetists, and I really think that's something to be celebrated.